There's a new competitive first-person shooter game that's currently blowing up right now after its release. That new game is called The Finals. If you haven't heard of The Finals yet, pretty much you play within this game show where you go into an arena and fight other players over an objective to win. You play on a team of 3 people, yourself included, and fight 2 other teams of 3 to get the most amount of cash first to be able to win. Depending on what game mode you play, this can vary. If you play Quick Cash, you have to get $20,000 to win. You get this $20,000 by depositing cash from a vault you collect into a cash out. You must protect the cash out as it deposits all the cash into it. This takes a long time, and an enemy team can easily steal your progression of the cash out at any given moment. Luckily, you can always steal it back, but this takes a while to be able to do it, and you're unable to defend yourself while you do it. If you successfully protect the cash out for the entire time, you'll earn $10,000. That means you'll have to do all of that again without either one of the enemy teams stealing the progression of your cash out, or else they'll gain $10,000 and not your team. However, if your team is able to successfully pull it off again, then you'll win. Honestly, it's a lot easier done than said, as it's not as confusing once you start playing it and see how it works for yourself. Also, I should mention within this game mode, you have unlimited respawns. As for the other game mode, it's called Bank It. Bank It is a faster game mode that sees 4 teams of 3 facing off and fighting to deposit $40,000, which is done by individually collecting coins and depositing them at cash out banks. In Bank It, players will hold cash themselves by picking up coins, but once they die, their coins will drop and be available for anyone in the lobby to pick up. You must deposit your coins at cash out boxes that will appear and disappear across the map, with a timer indicating how long you have to deposit the cash at that particular cash out box. This game mode also has unlimited respawns as well, but what does not have unlimited respawns is the tournaments. In tournaments, there are 4 teams of 3. A tournament is played over 3 rounds or 4 within rank. In tournaments, if you are wiped as a team, you will lose a percentage of your overall cash, whereas there is no cash loss on team wiped in Quick Cash. In the final of a cash out tournament, 2 teams face off, and the first team to get $20,000 wins the match, much like in Quick Cash. Pretty much tournaments are just like the game mode Quick Cash, but with some more added rules to it to have higher stakes and make it more challenging. There's also more opponents to face, and they're much longer. So that's how you play the finals within each one of its game modes. But the real question is the finals fun? Well, the simple answer to that question is yes. The finals is fun. It's actually currently one of my favorite games to play. Personally, I think the finals is a really good game and I'm loving it, but I don't think that will be the case for everyone. I think this game falls in its very own niche and you have to like that niche. Luckily, this game is free to play and it's cross-platform, so not only can you play it for free, but you can play it on both PC and console, as well as play with your friends that aren't on the same platform you're on. So if you play on PC, but you have a friend that per se plays on Xbox, that's okay because you'll still be able to play together. Even if you have another friend who plays on PlayStation, you can still play with them too, and I think that's an awesome feature. It's important as well because that means you could try the game for free to see if you like it and play on any platform with any one of your friends you want. This gives you the opportunity to really see if you enjoy this style of a game and like its niche that it's in. I will say that if you enjoy a game like Apex Legends, you'll probably like this game because the gunplay and the movement feel really similar. But even with its similarities, the finals is unlike any other competitive first-person shooter game on the market. It's extremely unique from its competition. It truly is its own thing, and I like that a lot. You legit can't find another game like this anywhere else. It doesn't try to copy other games or be like any other games. It's just okay with being what it is, and that's awesome. With such a cluttered and dense market of games there is, especially competitive first-person shooter games, it's extremely hard to come up with something truly new and unique, but the finals did it. Sure, they have elements from other games in it, but as a whole put together package, it's something we've never seen before. What elements do they share from other games though, you might be asking? Well, some of those elements from other games are things like the character build system, for example. This is something other competitive first-person shooter games have in it, like Destiny 2. While it's nowhere near as complex as Destiny 2's character build system, at the very core of it, it's similar. If you look at Destiny 2's character options when you go to build one, you have what would be considered a light and very mobile character, which is the Hunter. Then there's the medium, more balanced character, that being the Warlock. Finally, you have the big and tanky character, that being the Titan. The Finals takes this concept of Destiny 2's character build and makes it its very own thing. Within the Finals, they have the light build, who's fast and mobile, the medium build, who's balanced between the light and heavy, then of course the heavy build, who's big and tanky. The big difference between the Finals character build and Destiny 2's character build is the fact that Destiny 2 has this very complex gear system for their character build, while the Finals isn't as complex. Within the Finals, there's no gear system or leveling system tied to your character at all. However, just like in Destiny 2, each character build has its very own set of abilities, or should I say gadgets, for the final side of things. Just like in Destiny 2, each character build has abilities tied to their build itself. So for example, in Destiny 2, the Hunter has abilities to make you be faster and more mobile, the Warlock has abilities to help you support the team and heal the team, then the Titan has abilities to help protect the team and do some serious damage. The Finals are the same way with their gadgets and even guns you get for each build. For example, in the Finals, the light build has gadgets and guns to help you be faster and more mobile. The medium build has gadgets and guns to help you support the team and heal the team. Then the heavy build has gadgets and guns to help you protect the team and do some serious damage. A couple things you would get in the light build kit in the Finals is for the gadgets, things like a grappling hook, invisibility, or a dash. For guns, you get SMGs, pistols, melee weapons, a double barrel shotgun, and a sniper. Then for equipment, you get things like a stun gun or a smoke grenade. For the medium build kit, you get a healing beam, sentry gun, and a recon sense for gadgets. For the guns, you get ARs, a light grenade launcher, a revolver, a bolt action shotgun, and a riot shield. Then for equipment, you get things like a sonar grenade and defibrillators. Finally, for the heavy builds kit, you get a charge that can bash through walls, a mesh shield, and a goo gun which creates cover. For guns, you get LMGs, a semi-automatic shotgun, a flamethrower, a heavy grenade launcher, and a sledgehammer. Then for equipment, you get things like an RPG and a dome shield. Also, I should mention that each build has their very own level of health, as the light build has 150 health, the medium build has 250 health, and the heavy build has 350 health. As you can see, each build is very well thought out and designed. You can tell that they put a lot of work into how each build plays and what they have available to them. Each build is extremely unique and plays way differently from its counterparts. This adds to all the fun that the Finals offers. While the build system might be similar to games like Destiny 2, it still does its own thing and doesn't blatantly copy games like Destiny 2, but instead takes the good parts from it and makes it its own thing. The Finals also takes things from other games like Battlefield when it comes to their maps, as the Finals maps have the same level design and destruction that the maps have within Battlefield. While the Finals maps are nowhere near as huge as Battlefield maps, they both are still an open sandbox. Within both games, you could blow up and destroy whatever you want and redesign the map to your liking. The big difference between both games' maps, though, is within the Finals, the maps are, as I said, smaller, but also more bright and vibrant, and have more focus on traversing through the map on foot than Battlefield. In the Finals, because you're only on foot, there's more ways to get around the map quicker on foot with things like zip lines and jump pads. This is a lot different compared to Battlefield, as Battlefield has more of a focus to use vehicles to traverse around the map. Honestly, at the end of the day, it's really a little bit of everything that makes the Finals so fun. From the game modes, to the gunplay, to the movement, to character builds, and even the maps, the Finals just does it all right and takes things from other great competitive first-person shooter games and puts it in theirs, but makes it unique. For example, like how it has similar gunplay and movement to Apex Legends, or how it has a similar character build system to Destiny 2, or even how it has similar map design to Battlefield. It takes what is good about those games and puts it in the Finals, and then does its very own thing with it, and I love that. In conclusion, the Finals is most definitely a fun game. It has its very own unique game modes that have you fighting other teams of 3 for cash in a big game show arena. Also, it has really good gunplay and movement like in Apex Legends. Not to mention, it has a fantastic build system for its characters like Destiny 2, and it has an amazing map design like in Battlefield. Honestly, you will not find any other game on the market like the Finals, and that's what makes this game shine so much and what makes it so good. It's new, it's fresh, and it honestly created its very own subgenre in the world of competitive first-person shooter games. I wouldn't be surprised if this game develops its very own community of loyal fans that will play this game for years to come. Honestly, I might even be a part of that community because of how fun this game is to play and how much I'm loving it. I really hope you are a part of that community too, because because this game looks to be more than promising, and I think it'll be like Rainbow Six Siege, where almost 9 years later, people are still playing it. Really, it all depends on if the developers continue to update and support this game, as well as make decisions that the majority of the community wants. I really think that the developers struck gold with this game, and now it'll be up to them to keep it alive, healthy, and most importantly, fun. That's it for me though. Have you played the finals yet? And if so, do you think it's fun? Let me know in the comments down below. If you enjoyed this video, then please give it a like. And if you want more content like this, then subscribe. Have a great day, everyone.
Big thanks to our sponsors for bringing us this incredible spectacle, and a big congratulations to our winners.